All right, since starting this carnivore lifestyle almost 2 years ago, one of the most amazing things that I have noticed is the carnivore community. I absolutely love it. I love being a part of it. And I can't wait to share more about it. And I hope you get involved with the carnivore community. Guys, the carnivore community is amazing. I've been so impressed. I've watched YouTube and been on various channels, looked at the comments for many years of my life. It's funny because you generally always find the haters, right? They're there. They're there on a lot of channels, and there's a lot of argument back and forth depending on what kind of channels you watch. But in the carnivore community, it's amazing the amount of good vibe, love, appreciation, encouragement, advice, just freely given from the carnivore community. And there's something incredible and special about the carnivore community. And if you're not a part of it, let me just tell you right now, your next step is to get involved in the carnivore community. That's leaving comments, that's getting on YouTube videos when they're live, going on the live streams. There's also several community groups that we'll talk about in this one. And that's not a ploy to try and get you to spend money on carnivore. What it is a community that is sincere about your health care and your healing. Everybody's a little bit different. Everybody's a little bit unique. And what's amazing about it is somebody else has probably already experienced something that you're going through. So when you come across these problems, when you come across the questions, or, well, my friend told me that carnivore was bad because of this, or I heard this person had this happen to them. Ask those questions. Find out a little bit more of the details, because you'll find that for everyone that may have had a situation, there was either an explanation for it, or there was 10 others that had a different experience. So it's really important to dig in, find out. Don't freak out, because this is different. It really is. This is not what we've been taught over the last several decades. Unfortunately, the medical professionals that we trust don't prescribe for healing. They prescribe to help cover up the symptoms. And quite frankly, it does nothing for our healing. And that's what we're after. And that's what we're wanting to do. And that's what we're seeing through so many examples on the carnivore diet. So I highly, highly encourage you to get involved in the community. So I want to tell you a little bit of my story, because I'm a huge proponent of the meetups. I love them. One of the very first meetups we went to was with Kerry, Mann.
There they are. It's like rock stars in the making. I love it.
And if you don't know who Kerry, Mann is, I'm surprised you're even on my channel. But if you found my channel somehow without knowing Kerry, Mann, you need to go to HomesteadHow and check out his channel. Kerry, Mann is awesome. He's the one who's the director and inspired to do the Healing Humanity documentary. Filmed, 45 different individuals, 10 to 12 different experts already for this documentary, and hundreds of interviews on his channel. He's inspiring, he's incredible, and he's seen his life change through the carnivore diet. One of the first people we got to meet in person is because me and my brother Rhett decided to fly to Chicago and go to their first Chicago meetup.
See you in a couple hours, brother. Carnivore Brothers getting together. First time since we created the channel. How about that? Chicago meetup. Hey,
What's up, guys?
Carnivore Brothers in Chicago.
Woo, woo.
We here, ready for the Chicago meetup. First time me and my carnivore brother Rhett have been together since we started our channel. So look out, Chicago, here we come. We are at the Sheridan, ready for our meetup tonight. Kerry from HomesteadHow. Lots of other folks gonna be there.
Feeling good. It was a long night. We'll do more later.
That is where we got to meet Kerry, Mann, Adam Lacey, and two of Kerry's daughters, Emma and Alyssa, for the very first time. It was really incredible and so exciting to be there. We also got to meet Dr. Hampton. We've met so many other incredible carnivores there, and there was about 40 or 50 people there. But it was inspiring, and it was so neat being able to talk with like-minded individuals some of which had been doing this a while. Some of this was, they were just there to learn more. And that's what has been beautiful about these meetups. The video I'm going to link at the end, if you haven't watched it, please watch it, because my favorite experience probably of anything in the carnivore community was going to Hack Your Health this last Austin in 2024. We're about to get busy in here. This is awesome. I can't wait. This is about to get crazy. Here comes a lot of footage. We got steaks on, tomahawk steaks, prime rib, dino rib. It's nuts. It's nuts. What a beautiful setting we're in, and we're about to have some amazing carnivores come out here and enjoy this with us. That's Chef Corbin back there. He's getting some fire ready. We got Brett, who's your carnivore, cooking with me. And yeah, we're about to get this rolling. You're about to see some meat coming off these smokers and grills. It's awesome. All right, here we go. Fun times. Hack Your Health was awesome. The event was cool. The carnivore camp, and that's my video, was amazing. Absolutely insane. And credit Todd Bachnes from the Carnivore Cure. He had this crazy vision of what it was going to be like, and I had no idea what I was about to get into, but it was the time of my life. I had such a blast. I got to, at the end of this week, look back and realize I'd been cooking steaks for Dr. Chafee, for Dr. Ovadia, for Dr. Kiltz, for Dr. Baker, all these incredible carnivore doctors, simply because I raised my hand and said, yeah, I'm in. How can I help? Let me go. Let me expand on this carnivore community in any way that I can. We're here. We're going to go check it out. We've had an amazing couple of days already. Super excited. More on it to come, but we got to meet Bella and Dr. Chafee, Tom Bachnes, like all
Limitless Lindy flew in last night. We got to see her.
Yeah.
And this guy here made a killer brisket on his Traeger, and we all enjoyed that.
We're the carnivore cooks for our Airbnb for the Healing Humanity team that's going to be staying there. We're having the doctors come in that are being filmed, and we get to treat them to ribeyes. And I mean, we're the ones cooking for them, which is awesome. It's been so much fun. It's gonna be epic.
For sure.
Lots more to come. Here we go. Hack Your Health 2024. Let's go.
Let's go.
And it's been incredible. Everybody's so inviting. Bella, Raymond, all these incredible people were there hanging out. I got to spend a ton of time with them. Watch that video. You'll learn more and you'll see why the experience was so incredible. But I've got a few videos that I'll be playing throughout this video just so you can see some of the experience. And since that time, I've been heavily involved in different communities. With the Steak and Butter Gang, I've gotten on there several times. They've got an incredible community. I highly encourage you guys, if you want some great motivation, some incredible encouragement, their community is fantastic. Steak and Butter Gal, she has the Steak and Butter Gang. So check theirs out. I'll put some links in the description for their channel. The Healing Humanity team, which is who I'm part of right now, because again, raise my hand, and I love the vision of what they're doing with the documentary and all the incredible stories. There's going to be a series after the documentary, because there's just story after story after story of healing and incredible, inspiring, just amazing stories that you wouldn't believe unless you see it. So we want to show it to you. We want to document, film those. There's going to be a series coming out, and I'm just playing a small role, but whatever I can do behind the scenes, I'm helping on the website, I'm helping with some of the product, and I'm helping with our meetups and organizing our meetups. And that's what's been a blast.
Kerry, Amy, Dave, Lynn, Mr. Todd himself.
getting together as a community, getting together in various parts of, we've been to several states now and plans to go to several others. We're helping to bring other carnivores together. So if you see one that's close in your area, go. Make sure you go. The thing that I will encourage from that is you're going to meet other carnivores, and other carnivores likely in that area. So from that point on, then you've got some names, contacts, phone numbers, exchange information, and get together later. Austin, I was fortunate to meet Nia from Nia's Way.
I'm honored to be here and to be meeting everybody in person and getting to share with you a bit about my story if some of you haven't heard it yet. So I do have a YouTube channel because I can't shut up about all this stuff, and my story is a really long one. I'm 37 years old right now, and I started having what I would consider moderate to severe symptoms of IBS when I was 15 in high school.
She's had a YouTube channel. I had no idea she was also in the Dallas area. So we connected and I said, hey, let's start doing some DFW meetups for anybody who wants to come. And we've done a couple of them and we plan to do more, but they've been so encouraging and so fun meeting several other carnivores that I had no idea were out there, who showed up and were brave enough to show up to some strange location that we picked and just wanted to eat meat and hang out. But it was so much fun. It's always been fun. It's always incredible hearing these other stories that are out there, and there's a lot of them. So I highly encourage you to get involved with that. Two of my favorite carnivore people that I have met, Lynn Tucker and Jim Tucker. Jim known as Ribeye Ranger and Lynn as Lynn Tucker Carnivore. If you haven't watched their YouTube channels, definitely check them out. But I met them at the second meetup that I went to. That was one in Austin. Larry, Carnivore Soldier, was the one who put this meetup on. Again, had no idea. It was only a 3-hour drive away from me. I said, I'm going. I brought my dad. My dad went with me, and we had a great time. We met at a barbecue place, just had some casual conversation with folks. A few people got up and said some words about their experience, but I met some incredible people there. And two of those was Lynn and Jim Tucker. And I just love them, and I think they're incredible. They're inspirational. And again, watch their channel if you haven't. They've got some great videos out there, but they're spreading their message of healing because they've seen incredible healing as well. Incredible stories. There's going to be so many more. There's so many documented stories. And as Dr. Kilt says, it's the documented stories that count. And when he said that, it resonated with me. And I want to be a part of that. I want to keep spreading that. So, Healing Humanity, we have a group. It's called healinghumanity.life. If you go online, I'll put the link in the description. If you go online, check it out. See if it's for you. It's going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to have the incredible carnivore experts. We have the carnivore heroes, the healing heroes that are in there that get honored. And I'm super excited about a new addition that we just added, and that's Dante, who, if you know Dante Ferrigno from Ferrigno Freedom, that's his YouTube channel. He's one of these that started about 4 years ago. No clue, just decided to try it and seen incredible healing throughout it. And he's documented his story all along the way, self-proclaiming that he's not an expert and he's just trying to figure it out. But it's remarkable to see how far he's come and who he's talked with and how much healing he's been through. I love Dante. I can't wait. I get to meet him in person at another meetup I'm about to go to in Tampa, and he's going to be there. And then, of course, in our healinghumanity.life group, he's going to be there every Sunday, hopefully for a consistent amount of time, hopefully for a long time. We just do a carnivore hangout. We're going to go on there, and anybody who's part of the community will get to go on there, hang out, talk, swap stories, and have a little bit of an online community, which I'm also very excited about. So there's lots of ways to get involved, but if you're not involved, you're not going to thrive. And that's just the way it is. This is too hard because you do this by yourself most of the time. A lot of times your family's not even involved. And it's very, very difficult. You really need other people to help you along the way. That community is encouraging. They'll support you. There'll be accountability for you. And if you're not doing it with community, maybe you can do all right. But for most people, they can't. It's too difficult. It's too against the norm of what today's society is for you to really thrive on your own. So get in a community, get involved, reach out to me. I'm always happy to communicate, answer questions. I'll help plug you in somewhere if I can do anything to help. And of course, always willing to pray for you. My brother Rhett has experienced a little bit of a different carnivore 2-year period. And part of that is because the last year that he was on carnivore, the first year he did great. Involved in the community, involved with me. We communicate a lot. Things kind of fell off a little bit for him, but he'll tell you now that it's because he wasn't nearly as involved in the community. It's much harder. And I've gone to church all my life, grew up in the church. And it's the same thing with church. If you don't participate and you think you can do church on your own and have a relationship with God on your own and grow, you're missing out on big, big, big portions of what God intended the church to be. It's a community, it's a group. And when you plug in and when you take the initiative to get involved, your experience is so much better. I found the same thing for carnivore. Get plugged in somewhere, get involved, comment online, ask questions, join a group. You'll thrive. You'll do so much better because of it, and you'll get the encouragement you need to get past the hard time. So I hope you'll join a group, whether it's healinghumanity.life, whether it's SBG, whether it's Ken Berry's group. There's so many incredible groups that are out there. Get involved, and you'll get through this for sure. All right, again, we appreciate it. I can't wait to see and hear more about what you're doing and how your success is going to go. But again, if you don't comment, you don't let us know, we don't know. I don't know who's watching these videos, but I hope you're getting something out of them. So please comment, please let us know how you're doing, and keep watching. We've got a couple more to wrap up this 30-day series. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to hear all about it. Make sure you comment. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.